What is up, guys? Skylar here. Today we're doing Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Everyone's been waiting for it. I tried to get in. I don't usually do ERPs on the weekends, but we definitely have to make an exception for this. Before I get into this, I gotta say my political beliefs will not partake in this battle at all. This is completely unbiased. And let's jump straight into it. Drop a sub if you're new here. We're on the road to 1,000. The Germex right there, I like that, and the mask. Off the bat already, I really like this intro. I think some of the coolest stuff they do is within the intro themselves. Biden's been all about, the mask and COVID with the Germex, protect yourself. Well, Trump doesn't want to wear a mask to be perceived as weak or anything like that. So I like how he's not wearing anything. I love it, dude. This is just goofy stuff.
It's the DJT, getting it on. The Teflon Don on the White House lawn. Against whips like you, I'll win a third term. Your campaign's like your family. Crash and burn. Looting
Oh, already off the bat, that is rough, dude. The campaign's like your family, crash and burn. So Biden's early wife and his daughter was actually killed in a car accident, dude. And the first ERB, Trump was mad disrespectful and definitely played like a supervillain. And it looks like he's going to go for that. You guys may be thinking that's disrespectful, and it is. But it's a battle, so we let it slide. And another thing here is very interesting. I'll win a third term. I don't think that's referencing it is a reference to a third term as in presidential, but this is his third appearance. I've only watched one, or this is the second one with him in it, but he's saying, I'll win a third time, because that's how confident he is. But the beginning was cool. I really like this whole, I'm the Teflon Don on the White House lawn. The Teflon Don, Teflon, okay, the PTFE reference, but the Don is a, like, mafia leader back in the mafia days. So he's saying, he's the big dog on the White House, which is true. He's the president. So very cool references here. And DJT, we know what that is.
on the White House lawn. Against wimps like you, I'll win a third term. Your campaign's like your family. Crash and burn. Looting and violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet. Resist me? That's a riot. Why'd you step behind the gym? I'll be standing by. See how tough you are against the 45.
That was a bar right there. So he's kind of big dogging Biden, saying, he's a lot physically stronger. He's saying against this big dog, you can't handle the 45. Trump was the 45th president, but the 45, and he's saying, I'll shoot a hole right here with the gun out, the 45 caliber. So I'll shoot you. He's saying he got you. You got this beat. But one thing the very interesting perspective right here. You think the looting and violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet, make America great again? And the whole riots going on and everything is from the BLM movement and things like that, which isn't a product of what BLM is trying to be, but it's just, an outcome that's so sadly happening, riots and protests. Not even that can stop the MAGA movement.
Quiet. Resist me?
Resisting him is the real riot. So he's saying the MAGA movement is the superior riot here and will overtake it. Dude, that's rough.
Resist me? That's a riot. Why'd you step behind the gym? I'll be standing by. See how tough you are against the 45. I should have hoped for your whole party. Bigger than the one I blew through, cause I'm so money.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna smash you, Joe. Like China.
Like China. So, he's taking a hard stance against China. We all know that. I don't need to talk about the Melania thing. But this is an interesting line. The whole, like it did through Qasem Soleimani, that was a general that Trump oversaw getting killed, which almost led to an attack on U.S. Well, it did. There was missiles fired at U.S. Army bases, but no one was killed. So no one was said to be killed. I don't know if that was swept under the rug or not, but yeah, I completely forgot about that. Oof.
Then I go and bone on Melania. I'm gonna smash you, Joe.
Like China.
Cognition with all the top grammar. I'm not a little girl's shoulders, so you can't touch this MC stammer. You're a disaster.
Oh my god, that was a bar. That was probably the hardest bar so far. I'm not a little girl's shoulder, so you can't touch this MC stammer. Stammer coming from, Biden's been known to, stammer over his words or stutter, MC stammer, but you can't touch this MC hammer. But I'm not a little girl's shoulders. Biden's been accused of liking little girls. No concrete evidence, but yeah, that's the reference there. Oof. And the whole cognition and cognitive thing, Trump is saying, his vocabulary is superior and things like that, even though it's been mocked upon, but he still brags about it and things like that. Cognitive is kind of like, and cognition is kind of thinking, or it's thinking, or your power of understanding and comprehension.
Best cognition with all the top grammar. I'm not a little girl's shoulders, so you can't touch this MC stammer.
That was rough.
Hysteria. You say I'm still like hating America, you're still like hating America. Like with Hillary, the people aren't swayed. Just Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade.
Oof, dude, he's playing the big villain again. I don't really like the shade Barack's shadow, but Barack's shade. We all get what's going on there. We get what's going on there, okay? But just like with like Hillary, the people aren't swayed. Hillary won the general vote, the popular vote, but didn't win in the electoral college, so that's why she lost. So he's saying, the people aren't swayed. Oof, that was rough. And you're celebrating America. I like that. So he's saying, your disaster, promoting hysteria because Biden does support the BLM movement. Now, he's twisting that because Biden has said, he doesn't support the looting and protests, but, a part of a rap battle is taking something that is true and twisting it to your own, to help your own case. So he's saying, you're promoting the hysteria, whether you believe that is true or not, that's you.
Disaster inciting hysteria. You say I'm selling hate in America. You're
selling hate in America. That was
Hillary,
cool.
The people aren't swayed. Just Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade.
The pain of losing loved ones is something I have seen. So I know how you must have felt when they killed Jeffrey Epstein. Right there is just...
Oh my God, the Jeffrey Epstein. We all know who that is. A criminal, sexual trafficking and things like that. But the interesting part is Trump actually endorsed him and saying he liked him as a person and things like that. But, he's saying that's your loved one. He's rebuttaling the fact what Trump said about him and his family. It's a very hard, that was a rough bar right there.
I have seen. So I know how you
I love this piano.
They killed Jeffrey Epstein. Right there, it's just ain't for you. You should stick love letters for Kim Jong-un. You're a wrestler. Nothing about you's real. But you didn't even really write the art of the deal.
The Art of the Deal, a book written and written by Trump, but it was co-written by someone else and published by someone else. So there's been a speculation: did Trump really have any hand in it? But Trump, it reaps all the rewards from it, from the popular standpoint. And that goes with, so he's saying he's fake right there, right? And it goes with this, the line before, you're a wrestling heel. Heels when, during, is when a wrestler turns heel, which goes bad. He was probably solid before going bad. So he's saying through Trump's term, he's gotten worse. And then your bout is real, saying nothing about you is real. Wrestling isn't real. And he twists that even more, saying you're not real when it came to the book. So that whole scheme there was really nice.
For Kim Jong-un, you're a wrestler.
Kim Jong-un thing.
Real, but you didn't even really write the art of the deal. But you tapped into the rage of red Mad Hatters. Well, let me tell you, Trump, all lives matter. I don't want to defund no police. I picked a DA for my VP. I'm not a communist, I'm not a socialist. I'm just an old ass man with some decency.
Trump interjecting the whole interruption thing. I like that. That's pretty funny. A lot of things have been said, especially from, the whole, it's like slandering and things like that, calling Biden a socialist and things like that. He doesn't, it doesn't appear to be that, but, that's what people will say. And then I like the whole, I picked a DA for my VP. That is, the district attorney for his VP, Kamala Harris, I believe her name is. And I don't want to defund the police, although he supports the BLM movement, and a lot of the thoughts behind that are taking away from the police. He's saying, I don't want to do that. I have another way for it. I like this. This is nice.
Police. I picked a DA for my VP. I'm not a communist. I'm not a socialist. I'm just an old ass man with some decency. No matter what you try to say, global warming ain't cancer. You pulled out of Paris. Should have pulled out of Stormy Daniels.
Oh my God. 2015 Paris Agreement. Pulled out of Paris. And should have pulled out of Stormy Daniels. Oh my God. Oh my God. The reference. That was rough. That was rough. And global warming isn't canceled. Trump has been known to not care about global warming. By the way, I'm drinking a fair amount of water because my throat hurts. So sorry. I'm trying to make it quiet so you don't hear it. But that's why I'm doing that.
You pulled out a parachute, have pulled out a Stormy Daniels.
Oh my God.
Sleepy, I'm tired.
Sleepy
You,
Joe.
Donald Trump, you're
The
fired.
only thing getting fired up.
The fire. Dude, Trump came in it quick. Holy hell. The whole fire, the apprentice reference. I like that. Okay, let's keep it going.
I'm tired of you, Donald Trump, you're
The
fired.
only thing getting fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement. I keep America great. You'll unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland.
Portland, considered one of the heavier places for the riots and things like that, which is what he's saying. You're inciting riots and hysteria and things like that. But the whole beginning, the unleash Antifa thing, that's speculation. But the tear gas from law enforcement, there was a protest in front of the White House, and it was a peaceful protest, which Trump was, speculated to order tear gas upon, even on a peaceful protest. So he's kind of he's bragging, saying he's doing tear gas, which is a lot more humane than just shooting someone. But he's bragging about that, but it wasn't really used in the right way, in my opinion.
Great, you'll unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland. Ain't nothing gonna beat me. No person, woman, man, camera, TV.
That interview
They
reference.
impeach me. I still walked out of DC looking peachy.
Dude, his cadence and his performance right there. So it was true. The House of Representatives did impeach Donald Trump, but the Senate shot it down twice. So I like his voice and his action right here. You could look at his performance.
America like Portland. Ain't nothing gonna beat me. No person, woman, man, camera, TV. They impeached me. I still walked
Look
out
at
of
his-
DC looking peachy. You got the sloppy Joe, but no beef. The only white privilege I see are those teeth. Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your man.
Oh my God, referencing Hunter Biden, but the whole brother dead wife hunting thing, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to go much into it, but someone may have been hunting someone's dead wife in the love stand. So that's the reference there. That's rough. But the whole white privilege, Biden does think there's white privilege among the world, or that's what the speculation is. But he's saying, Trump says he doesn't see it. The only white he sees is in his teeth. Oof.
Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no.
Oh my God, Roe versus Wade. I think most people know that Supreme Court's decision to support women's choice for their pregnancy when it comes to abortion and things like that. But the whole Knight Riders, the Hoff, I forgot about the Hoff, dude. Never forget that David Hasselhoff. The shades.
Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave. Forget it, not coming.
Democratic
Like I
blue
tell
wave.
Criminals, Joe, stop running.
Was Breonna Taylor?
Oh my God. Was Breonna Taylor running? Oh my God. So the whole Trump's stance on police brutality, saying he thinks if people stop running, these criminals stop running, then the police won't beat them up or shoot. So that's the whole reference for that. But was Breonna Taylor running? She was someone killed that was said to be sleeping when the police came in. So that was very interesting, the whole angle on that. That was a hard rebuttal already. Sorry if we'll definitely pause it back and keep the flow going.
Getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave. Forget it, not coming. Like I tell criminals, Joe, stop running.
Was Breonna Taylor running? You dog whistling fool. I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too.
So the whole Fred Trump, which is his father, was arrested at a KKK meeting, believe it or not. I don't know how common knowledge that is, but yeah, that's true. That's something that happened. But this is very interesting, dog whistling. Okay, dog whistling in the political sense. How do I explain it? So when you think of a dog whistle, you think of a whistle that, humans can't really hear as well. It means one thing to humans, but it means a whole lot to a dog. Like a dog can hear a dog whistle, but humans can't really hear it. So he's referencing dog whistling in the public, in the political sense, is kind of like saying something to the general public that most people won't understand, but the higher ups will. hopefully that makes more sense. Hopefully I had a mediocre explanation of it, but yeah, that's what it means in retrospect.
You dog whistling fool. I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too. What's this malarkey?
Is it?
Keep at it.
Oh my god, this is like the Russians meddling within it, dude. I love the memes and stuff.
Keep at it and you'll end up in jail, hoss. I'll take it down like a mule and you're a mailbox. From all your wives to the SATs, everything you ever did, you just had to cheat. 'Cause you
So it said speculation that Trump may have got told to pay for his SATs there, but the mailbox. So Trump dislikes mailbox or the whole mail-in votings type thing. So that's where the reference comes from there. I'll take you down like a donkey. The donkey. We all know
jail,
that.
hoss. I'll take it down like a mule and you're a mailbox. From all your wives to the SATs, everything you ever did, you just had to cheat. 'Cause you're too insecure to even look like a loser. You're the worst damn Republican since Herbert Hoover. When you scooped up a sycophantic homophobe who's
Oh my god.
domestic abuser.
That was a flow right there. That's flow. I'm glad he's picking up the flow here. But the whole Herbert Hoover reference is you're the worst Republican since then. And just look at this. Do you guys see the fly in his hair? Oh my god, I can't believe they did that reference. That's funny. I love how they have little like Easter eggs within the video and things like that. That's so cool. But I do like the Herbert Hoover. So Herbert Hoover's term led to the start of the Great Depression, which is one of America's worst times in history, to be said. So very interesting. And then you picked up the homophobic Hoosier. That has to be a shot at Mike Pence. I don't know who else would be a shot of. If I'm missing it, let me know. But I think it's a Mike Pence shot. Let me know.
Look like a loser. You're the worst damn Republican since Herbert Hoover. When you scooped up a sycophantic homophobe who's became the Constitution's domestic abuse.
That flow there.
Deaths lying at your door. You think they're suckers like McCain in the Marine Corps. Sometimes.
Oh my god, that's rough. So the 200,000, that has to be COVID. But that you're saying they're suckers, like these people are dying, like the people like John McCain, which I don't think he called McCain a sucker. I think he called him a loser. McCain, we all know him. Someone who ran for the election, but was a war hero. Was captured. He was a war. He was captured in war. A DOT. And he called him a loser after he died. The interesting part is he also called the World War I vets suckers and things like that. So it's just rough stuff.
Think they're suckers like McCain in the Marine Corps. Sometimes I can't tell for which side you room. When we go high, you go down on poop.
Oh my god, dude, the bar after bar. So I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. Usually I don't pause it this much, but when we go high, you go down on poop. That comes from, I'm pretty sure it comes from a Michelle Obama quote, but the down on Putin, the whole meddling in the election, and the whole ties Trump wants to keep with Russia, oof going on. And he's kind of put down when the bounties on American soldiers' heads that Russia has, but he's kind of avoiding it and things like that. Very interesting stuff.
McCain in the Marine Corps.
This is deep
I
stuff.
can't tell for which side you room. When we go high, you go down on poop. Truth is, you're scared to lose. You got nothing in the bank that I owe you.
The bankrupt.
You whine about bills like a bitch, but the only thing that's rigged is taxes for the rich.
Oh my god, the stuttering. So there's the MC stammer. But Republicans have been known to be lenient towards the rich. So he's saying and especially Trump. And the IOUs, bankrupt. Trump has gone bankrupt many times, so that's the whole references there, dude. This is deep stuff, bar after bar.
IOU, you whine about
The
bills
stuttering.
like a bitch, but the only thing that's rigged is taxes for the rich. You're a freeloader. Change your name to Trump. My campaign train enough. You can't get down a ramp. I'm pulling away faster than your wife's hand. For the love of democracy, will you shut up, man?
Who won? Let's let it play out. You literally decide the whole the election coming up. But I do like these references are pretty good at the very end. So will you shut up, man? For the love of democracy. Trump tweets a lot, and his whole interrupting when it comes to the debates and things like that. Pulled away like your wife's hand. I'm guessing that's a reference to a lot of times, or not a lot of times, a couple times Trump has reached for Melena's hand, so he pulled away. I don't know how much of a hard shot that is, because we all know, we all have those days in a relationship where, you know, try to hold your girl's hand, talk to a girl, and she's not really having it. We all have those days. We get it. And the tramp line, I like that. I like that. But my campaign's ramping up. Why you can't even get down a ramp, because Trump was seen to be helped get down a ramp, which has been speculation. Is he really as strong as he says he is? Dude, this was a great battle. I think I'm going to go with Biden this time. Last time I thought Trump did pretty good against Hillary, but I definitely think Biden won this one. It's a close one, so I can definitely see the other way. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And drop a sub if you're new here. What's up?